Hi, Cancer. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic seer and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for January 2026. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in January and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there, so you might want to check your cusp sign out. So this recording is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising, and Cancer Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Cancer, now on to your January 2026 Psychic Tarot reading. So the first card you have is the Five of Rods, and this is a card that symbolizes a struggle. It could be an internal struggle going on inside of you. It could be a struggle with coworkers, family members, anybody in any clubs, groups, or organizations you're a part of. So we'll have to see why you have this here. I get you being lit up and like bugged by stuff because you feel like things aren't right. Now, some of you, what you may feel is not right could be going on in your workplace or in your family, but many of you may feel like, you know what? I don't think things that are going on are right out in the world, in the government in the country where you live, or in your local area, or just in the world at large. You could really feel like protesting. You could feel like you want to take a stand. Now, if you're mad at something going on in your workplace, and if you're part of any kind of union, like if you're a company or business you work for has a union, you may want to be part of a strike, a union strike, or some kind of protest, or it could be, a public protest, or just in a situation in your family or in your workplace where you're like, I'm going to stand up for, I don't agree with this isn't right, what's going on, like that kind of energy where you want to take a stand, you want to speak out. Maybe you're going to be on social media, taking a stand there. It depends on where you feel compelled to express yourself and what area this is happening in. If it's in your family, you're going to make an announcement. You're going to get mad at family members. If it's at work, you may go to the bosses or be in a union dispute or be on a picket line. If it's in the government or in your country or town or city or state, you may want to go out where people are protesting. You may even try to start a petition, getting a petition signed. So it'll be different for all of you Cancers, but I get you lit up, my guides say, lit up and mad or aggravated or agitated, and you want to speak out and protest on something. It could even be to your significant other. If you're in a serious relationship, maybe you're mad at your partner and you're like, I want to stand up and tell them that this isn't right or fair, something that's going on in the relationship. You may feel like, I can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's too dark. You may feel like it's like you can't see an end to it. That may be something why you're mad. That could be the reason. You may be like, I don't see an end to this. It's never going to end. I've got to try to speak up or put a stop to it or, make a difference. So that could be compelling you. You may not see the light at the end of the tunnel. You may think whatever this is that's going on in whatever area of life for you, you may feel like it's not going to change. If there's anything in your life or out in the world that you feel has gone off the rails and is out of control, you want to put a stop to it. Now, whether you can or not, if it's within your own family unit or circle, or if it's in a business or company you own or work for, maybe you can. I don't know. Next card in your reading is the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is an earth sign person, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun, moon, or rising sign person. It could be you, Cancer, if you have a sun or moon or a rising sign that is an earth sign. This could be somebody that you're dating, romantically involved with, or starting to see. This could be somebody that's interested in you, has a crush on you, or would like to start to date you, that wants to get your attention. They want you to notice them, so they may start being funny or super intelligent or coming up with brilliant ideas or dressing in a way that's like going to capture your attention, or saying certain comments and things to you to try to get you to notice them, pay attention to them. They could look at you like you are the it person. They want to be with you. But it could also be somebody like if you have a high position at your work, a manager, a supervisor, a CEO, a boss, or if you own your own company or business, it could be somebody that wants you to notice them because they want to get hired or they want a promotion. But I always tell you the order in which my guides give me the messages. And it is a general reading, Cancer, so you have to sift through it. But in the order I get it, I feel like the first thing I say, it's the strongest. And then it goes down the line as to how many people it will apply to. I do get this energy that's abrupt and an abrupt halt. And so I feel like that was your energy. So I feel like you're going to be like, whoa, abrupt, an abrupt halt. Like, wait, I need to pay attention to this person. Stop and listen to what they're saying or doing, whether it's for love and romance or whether it's to be hired, or maybe they have some important insights and information that they want to share with you. Maybe you're an influencer, or you have a big platform on YouTube or Rumble, and this person is like, I've got to get this information to this person, and that's you, and you're Cancer, sun, moon, or rising sign, because they want to like maybe be a whistleblower. They could be a whistleblower for some of you, or somebody that's like, I've got this wisdom and knowledge, it's going to really help people, but if I just go out there and say it, nobody's going to listen to me. But if I tell this Cancer person that's got a platform somewhere, they may feel like you're going to be able to broadcast it out. So that's maybe why they're trying to get your attention. So you really have to listen. When the court cards come up, they are the most complicated to read in a general reading. Not in a private reading, but in a general reading. Look how many people watch these videos. I gotta, give you what I get. So put your thinking caps on, Cancer, when you listen to this, who this person is. I get that you're going to look at them where you are going to think to yourself, well, they think they have all the answers, meaning this Knight of Pentacles. And either, I don't know whether you agree with that or not, but you look at them like, oh, they think they have all the answers. Or if it's in the area of love, like, oh, they think they're hot stuff. One way or the other, that's the vibe. So the next card in your reading is the Four of Rods. This is marriage, getting married, attending a wedding. You could be throwing a wedding for somebody else. You could be getting married. It could also indicate you attending a party, gathering, or celebration of some sort. This can also mean success in springtime. I feel like some of you that are single are going to start communicating with somebody. And it may start out in an indirect way, but then it becomes in a direct way. There could be somebody in your life that you really cherish them or cherish the moments and times you spend together, and you may want to do something super nice for them. So some of you, this could be somebody in your family or a love partner or one of your kids, or that you want to throw a party for. Maybe it's a birthday party. Maybe they're a Capricorn, because it's January, or they're a late born Aquarius. I don't know, but some of you may feel like this person is very special to me and I want to do something really nice for them. If you're not throwing a party, gathering, or celebration for them, you could be treating them in some other way, buying them a super nice gift. But I really feel it's more swirling around a celebration or a gathering or a wedding. This could give you a boost of, like, I know it's going to sound corny, but I quote my guides almost always directly. Sometimes I have to reword what they say if it's confusing. But they say, you're going to feel high on life. That's a direct quote. So because of that, this is why Four of Rods is showing you're going to feel happy, euphoric, high on life. If there's somebody very special to you, you may spend some time with them on a getaway. Now, it could be romantic, could be a honeymoon, could be a second honeymoon, could be a nice vacation, like a getaway together. But it could also be somebody you love and care about that's not romantic, and you go away with them on some kind of getaway. Could be your best friend, could be one of your kids. But for some of you, I feel this could be, like I said first, in that section of what I'm talking about, it could be like a love relationship, like we're going to get away, spend time together. Some of you could get offered a job. So if you've been looking for a job, maybe you haven't even been looking. Somebody maybe recognizes your talents and skills and is like, hey, Cancer, you're doing a great job. I see how your talents and skills. I want to offer you a job. But this could be somebody you interviewed, a company or business you interviewed could give you a job. So before I go on to cards number 4 and 5, I just want to let you know here that it is the time of year when I do the big love readings for singles and couples. So if you're interested in getting my big love readings for 2026 for singles and couples for each sign of the zodiac, they are now available on Vimeo and on my Patreon. Any videos I talk about, these links to get these videos, they're down below in the description box under the video. They're also on my website. The links are on the videos page at theluckymermaid.com. Like I said, on the videos page. You can also get them on Patreon, on my Patreon shop, and that link is also down below in the description box, and that link to Patreon is also on the videos page of my website. Also, you might want to check out what's going to happen for you in the new year of 2026. My New Year 2026 10-card Celtic Cross Psychic Tarot readings for each zodiac sign are available, and you might want to get your sun sign, your rising sign, or your moon sign. I don't know. Get what resonates with you the most on YouTube and Rumble. I also want to go back and say about the love readings. I've had people tell me over the years they buy their moon sign and their Venus sign and find them accurate for them. I can't substantiate that by saying, oh yes, that's what you need to buy. I'm just letting you know there are people that have let me know their Venus sign and their moon sign do resonate with them in the love readings. So keep that in mind if you're interested in getting those. Also, my New Year 2026 Psychic Crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac are also available. You might want to get your sun sign and your rising sign or whatever resonates with you normally on YouTube and Rumble. And don't forget, my psychic crystal readings for January 2026 are available. They are a continuation and an expansion of the readings I do here right now for you for this month. And if you want to hear what else my guides have to say for you about January, you may want to get those crystal readings for January. I also want to let you know I do appreciate your purchases. They do help a lot. They mean a lot. And it is what keeps this channel going. So now on to card number 4. You have the 7 of Cups. This is scattered energy, scattered thinking, scattered emotions. Choose wisely from the illusions around you. You may have difficulty in making a decision or a choice about something. This could also indicate you could have a lot on your plate in this month of January, or that a dream comes true for you in January. I see you like trying to like sort things out and maybe try to plan or manipulate different areas of your life or situations. You could have a lot of things like you're like, I'm not sure how to proceed with this. I'm not sure how to proceed with that. So it could be things that you have to do at the end of one year and the beginning of the next. Could have to do with income tax, health insurance, other kinds of things that you're like, maybe have some confusion about where you're like, I got to sort this out. I don't really know what to do. So your energies could be very scattered and divided. You may have some questions about, well, what's the best plan for me to get involved in? What course of action should I take with this area and that area? So I do feel like your energy is very scattered and divided, and in some regards, you have to make decisions and choices in those different areas, and you may need to take care of them in this month of January. You may have to look over important paperwork and documents this month. If you're comparing policies and plans and different things, you could be doing a lot of comparison. It could even be comparison shopping, but I feel it's like I'm getting documents, important things, could have to do with taxes, investments, banks, bank accounts, IRAs, could have to do with insurance, like I already said. So plans and policies, like I feel like you're looking over a lot of different things and your energy is scattered and divided. And you have to make decisions and choices about them. It's like, I get you Cancers are like, I just want to clear this away and get this out of my sight. Like I feel like you're going to be glad when you've sorted this out and gotten it over with. Try not to procrastinate because some of this could be time sensitive. And how long do you want to drag some of these things out? The quicker, the better. Like rip the Band-Aid off, Cancer. Just deal with it and get these things out of the way so you can move on with your new year of 2026. Okay, this just bounced into my head. You could find out there's criminal charges against somebody you know. Now, it could be a relative to you. It could be a friend of one of your relatives. It could be a friend of yours. It could be a friend of your significant other. It could be somebody, if you're married or seriously coupled, it could be somebody in relation to your significant other. But I don't know. That one was like somebody just threw a baseball into my head with that one. So be on the lookout for seeing somebody you know getting criminal charges about something in January. Possibly could go into February. So the last card in your reading is the Lovers, and this is a card that symbolizes, it could symbolize an affair. You could be having an affair with someone. This could also be strong sexual chemistry with someone. It's not always love. Sometimes it's chemistry, lust. There could be an empathetic and an empathic connection with someone you're connected to. There's an angel looking over the couple, and that angel could be bringing blessings to the couple or interference to the couple. And I've had people ask me over the years, what do you mean by that? Well, haven't you ever had a relative or a friend interfere with your love relationship? Or one of the person you're involved with, one of their friends or relatives or jobs or being overworked, any of that interfere with a relationship. So the angel could be bringing in blessings or interference. Some of you could leave your job and you could get together with somebody and go on some kind of whirlwind romance or romantic adventure. And maybe they're well off and they're going to help support you or pay your bills, and you're not going to have to work. Because again, some of you leaving your job and doing this. If you're partnered with somebody romantically, you may very well start a business with them, either in January or soon. Any of you Cancers that have like a close friendship with someone, it could blossom and bloom in January into more and a romantic relationship. This could be a month where you really want to spend time doing things to improve your physical body, physical health, physical weight, and your appearance. If there's something that's bothered you, I see you honing in on it. Like maybe your teeth have always been crooked and it's bothered you and you never dealt with it, or your parents couldn't afford braces. So you may get braces. Or if you have like a droopy eye, like I have hooded eyes. So I can't really do when people do cool eyeshadow with all that, definitions, and it gets lost on me. I don't have enough room for that. But I have hooded eyes. So if you have hooded eyes that are maybe affecting your eyesight or drooping, you may want to get that fixed. Or like something else that's been there, it's been going on a long time, it's been something that's bothered you. Maybe you have varicose veins and you want to get the varicose veins lasered. I don't know what it is, but some of you may want to take care of something that's either been... I don't really feel like it's a medical problem, although it could be for some of you. But I feel it's more like you don't like the way it looks. It's bothered you that it looks, a particular way. Maybe it's been there. Maybe it's a birthmark or something that you've always had, but you don't like it. And you want to see if you can get it, removed, corrected. So something to think about. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Cancers to work with, use, and wear in the month of January 2026, you got amethyst. And amethyst helps with addictions, and it also enhances the immune system. Amethyst can improve the endocrine system. It can improve skin appearance. And it also is good for promoting digestive health. It can help reduce headaches, and amethyst also is good for regulating hormones. It increases spiritual awareness and psychic ability, also offers positive transformation, relieves stress, and enhances memory. This is a good gemstone if you want to look into it to connect with spirit guides, the angelic realm. It's a good psychic stone. If you have any kind of problems with eating disorder, anorexia, bulimia, or any other thing that digestive problems, or I don't know if there's other types of eating disorders, there probably is. You could carry this stone or wear it in the month of January. It may help you get over the hump of, like, if you're trying to correct it or stop that disorder. It's a good gemstone for Cancers to help alleviate tension and stress in January, especially if you carry the tension and stress in the back of your neck, your upper shoulders, or your back. If you've had problems with sleep, disrupted sleep or sleepless nights, you may want to put a small, don't make it too big or it's going to hurt, or it's going to feel like a lump. You could put it under your pillow or put it on your nightstand right close next to you when you sleep, and it could help you with that. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscribing, and for sharing this video with others. It does help this channel grow, and I do truly appreciate it. And if you would like to get any of my special videos that I record on very specific topics, bringing you more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides, you can get them on my Vimeo on-demand videos and also on my Patreon shop. I've created a list you can read here on this slide. They are also linked below in this video, in the description box, and on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. So I hope you all have absolutely amazing energy and a great month of January 2026. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.